top 16 here in Humpty Dumpty, Michigan. We've got Raymondnoodles and Lazyzach to close out losers.
Yes, so let's see if maybe Raymondnoodles can defend his home turf of PP Poopa, Michigan, trying to make something happen here with these dirt blocks. I know the set with Anthony was pretty tough, but I think a character like Sonic can still be pretty aggressive, but the blocks are going to be a little bit more effective at keeping him out. As we're seeing right there, interrupting that spin dash. Setting up the TNT makes a lot of sense too, because Sonic can't just disengage freely. So hopefully you'll have a better shake here. But that aside, I'm new to watching Lazyzach, but I was pretty impressed by seeing him yesterday. Made it in the top 3 in doubles, so wouldn't be too surprised about either player winning at this point.
Yeah,
Nice.
and honestly, Lazyzach is pretty persistent on this chase in here, especially with that F smash. I believe it's like angled downwards or whatnot. Yeah, that's going to be the butter pretty much here for Lazyzach. And still chasing for another stock. Honestly, it is.
I said not the Smash 4, not the throwback. That was insane. Yeah. Nothing lazy about that. He's actually very aggressive as far as Sonics go, it seems so far. Raymondnoodle definitely already being live 10% here on his back foot, trying to find something, trying to find some time to get those resources. But I guess a character with the speed of Sonic doesn't really give you a lot of time to just kind of mine. He's going to be in your face a lot.
Yeah, Raymondnoodles is struggling to find his footing here, and even recovering is just a little difficult. But the Anvil gonna get some damage on, but again, not gonna close out the stock just yet. And we've got Diamond too, so hopefully Raymondnoodles can find this stock here. Lazyzach though, walling out completely Raymond, and it's just insane that, you know, as a character that can literally make walls and a character that can, someone that just runs fast, Sonic is somehow like vertically creating this wall for Raymondnoodles.
Yeah, really making it tough here. Nice forward air though, gonna get that first stock. We were nearing like a worst case scenario situation where like he pulled the diamond, but it was so late and he died for it, so wasn't able to get it. And it's gonna be a while before he finds another one here. Already got 40% on this last stock, while Lazyzach has a fresh 2 of them. So gonna be tough. I like the position of having those blocks next to the platform, but Lazyzach's on the other side of it, so they're not really impeding his movement that much. He's just deciding to kind of scrap. So yeah, Raymond once again forced to try to control the pace against a really, really explosive rushdown character.
Yeah, especially as someone as like Lazyzach of the Sonic caliber, because normally we're so used to kind of just seeing like Sonic playing that cat and mouse game, like you chase me and stuff. But Lazyzach, again, just looking completely different right now on the aggro and on the offense here, honestly.
Yeah, fully
Oh my
supports your Jesus.
Yeah, let me just mollywop.
That's the YI auto right there.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Doesn't have the materials to find a footstool there. Because again, Raymond doesn't really get to mine a whole lot in these sets that I've seen so far today. So kind of just trying to force something to happen with these forward airs, but Lazyzach a little bit too quick. And once again, excellent DI on that Anvil. That's the second one that he survived, where I think a lot of people would have died if they held it different. We do have Diamond on deck, but we still have a ton of work to do. 110, and worst of all, Lazyzach is super good at punishing minecart. Didn't get to bring it up earlier, but that is yet another back air that's going to interrupt that recovery and kind of just leave Raymond just looking for answers.
Yeah, dominant lead so far by Lazyzach. Definitely showing out here, and also coming from Minnesota, if I remember correctly. So going to be repping out of state, seeing if Raymondnoodles can, you know, see it through in the top 8. We will see though.
Yeah.
The first game, I mean, it's going to be a tough set here.
I know. I feel like I've been saying it all day today, but pacing really is just like the word of the day for these sets, because Lazyzach is just being so aggressive, even with the lead, which I love. Like, he's still actively approaching with like a massive lead. He just doesn't care.
I love that. I love someone with confidence.
Yeah, and he's moving around the minecart so well. Even if he's not punishing them, they're not really leading into too much trouble. Unlike that, unless for that first stock we saw back there. And the F smash. Look what I'm saying. He knows how to handle Steve minecart. Killing him off the side of the stage at 70 for such an incredibly strong move like minecart is insane.
He's like completely disregarding everything that Steve is capable of, and the entire toolkit sandwiching Raymond like in between all of this. It's just Raymond is struggling to find anything right now and trying to even build away from Lazyzach. You know,
oh! Okay. Hey, relax.
Hold on. Don't get nervous now.
Yeah, don't get nervous now. What did you want? God. Not even a minute in, already up 2 stocks. I mean, Jesus Christ, Lazyzach is winning so fast. I wonder if my pace will be affected. But this is our last block. Does this still count for a full block? Because, like, this set's going to be like 6 minutes. We gotta see. But hopefully Raymondnoodles can find something here. Throwing off the wood blocks, a little harder for Sonic to deal with in theory, but Lazyzach's movement is just out of this world today.
Most definitely, yeah. Looking super clean, and again, it's just unbelievably overwhelming right now. And someone as Sonic, you would expect that, such as Steve as well, but somehow Lazyzach is like just somehow more overwhelming than Steve is right now. Oh,
God.
even through the blocks?
He punched him through the wall. He said knock knock. Like, that's
Who's
crazy.
there?
Dying to a knock knock joke is crazy. Like he's really about that life.
He's going for it again though. Oh gosh. Oh my. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
For the
Finds
one
a stock.
time.
Gets himself a diamond crap at least built up. So maybe we can see something huge here, especially if we see like a low percent like up.
No way.
No. Okay.
I was gonna say, what have we learned? Please do something different. React this time.
Please not again. Yeah, I mean, we see a little 45%, which isn't too bad, but not the same big Steve plays we're used to seeing, especially if you see like those down throw fair combos with all the extended hit stun from Diamond. So, I mean, 150 at this point to 45. This is looking pretty much sealed up. Lazyzach not even trying to overextend, just fully just enjoying the lead that he's created for himself.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. That was smart reaction timing, though, from Lazyzach, realizing and recognizing that F smash coming out, barely avoiding it, and like the falling back here. Nice landing.
Yeah, and Steve F smash is not something to play with. Again, really fast move, insane knockback range and kill power, but
Yeah.
Lazyzach is just moving a little bit faster than Raymond can handle.
Yeah, honestly, he's kind of outslamming him.
Yeah, he really is. He's outslamming.
Okay, it's right there. It literally says slime him out, but you know what? He's getting slimed
Slime
out.
who out?
He's getting slimed
He
out.
said not me. Never me.
Going into game 3 now. Again, this could be Raymondnoodles'
Tournament life here.
Yeah, tournament life here. Losers, you gotta do something, man. Gotta
think
press
fast.
a little more on the gas here. Doesn't even have time for building. Really, it's a struggle because again, Lazyzach is gonna completely rip through all of it and tear through, and he's again not able to find his footing whatsoever.
Yeah, and the pressure on his shield is looking really rough too. Being able to cross him up and still sneak in options with those homing attacks was crazy. 53% to start off the first confirmed for Raymondnoodles though. So again, pretty good at getting those low percent combos. But once it gets back to the neutral, it just gets a little tough. I feel like Raymond just kind of tries to force the issue with those fairs and those up tilts, hoping that Zach will run into him, but it hasn't really worked out so far yet. But this could be the first lead. Up smash not going to take it, but he does have the diamond percent to low, so things look good for Raymond in game 3.
Yeah, this is a pretty big lead we've seen so far for Raymondnoodles. Can't get too extensive there, but gonna be aiming for the minecart, gonna be closing it out there, and finally we're gonna be seeing Raymondnoodles with the stock lead, just barely. Lazyzach though coming back in blood, finding that backer, closing out the first stock now off of Raymond.
Yeah, really needed to close that gap pretty fast
Yeah.
there. So into the second stock, another 50 right off the dome with the up tilt. Starting to get some stone tools here, but not a lot of mats on deck, so he's not able to mine something quickly and ends up in disadvantage. It's going to be a nightmare for Steve to try to get out of disadvantage without handling Minecraft.
Ooh, down smash was a nice option to think of there, but yeah, Lazyzach gonna be able to move his way out, but again, maybe I'm just trying to retreat to this tracking table, get those materials and everything, but again, Lazyzach just so aggressive.
Yeah.
And all of these like F smashes too. He's really
He's
letting it rip.
He's only at 0 too, so even if he gets one, it's not going to be that insane at this point. But hopefully he can find something here. 104% Raymond untouched. Low on materials, got to craft a few things here, but does have a diamond on deck. So this is ideal scenario for Steve. You have a lead, you know another diamond is coming, so things can get really good for him. I think he needs to build a pickaxe. Oh wow.
He doesn't need it, I guess.
I guess not. He's just fighting his barehanded, no materials. That's crazy.
Fisticuffs.
What does he know?
I don't know, man, but he's retaliating against that F smash. He's had enough of it, but Lazyzach, again, just looking to clean it up so fast.
Really good Elytra recovery right there. Again, didn't have the mats to recover with minecart, but honestly avoided the edge guard anyway. Could have lost that stock really early if he wasn't super on the money. So hopefully he can find his way back to the stage here. The momentum definitely slipping out of his hands. Lazyzach tried to just black his eye with that F smash, but Raymond reacted just in time.
Yeah, we're seeing the adaptability. We're seeing things turning around slowly for Raymond here. Again, the advantage point is very good for Raymond right now, being able to slow things down just a little bit, not letting Lazyzach in as easily. So going to be the difference maker for Raymond.
And this is what I've been saying for both sets. Is like he needs to control the pace. And
Yeah.
Sonic is a tough character to do it, but Steve can do it. And now that he's in control of the flow of the match, he has this massive lead in this game 3. So this could be a really, really big tournament. Even if he loses the stock now, he's still got another diamond in the wing. So Lazyzach has a really, really tough task in front of him.
Yeah, because Raymond has already lapped up so much percentage on Lazyzach. This is a really good company for him to be sitting in. But, oh, okay, it's not going to close it out.
Yeah.
We're going to be still looking for it.
Not able to kill just yet. Burning another pickaxe here, just going to go ahead and craft another one. Or maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know. Wow, that minecart. That minecart was on autopilot. You Teslas could never. like it actually covered him. All right, another diamond here. 137-0 right here. So any wrong move for Lazyzach can spell disaster, especially if you see another up smash call out from the spin dash mix up. He likes to put on people's shields. So Zach, you got to find something, maybe a throw, but can't get too overzealous. Dare out of disadvantage can also kill him, so no room for error at this point.
Yeah, we'll see if Diamond Tools will survive the fisticuffs from Lazyzach as we see him still whipping out the F smash with no regard. Got that max rage going. He is just letting Raymondnoodles have it, especially at these walls. I mean, what did they ever do to you, man?
I mean, the wall, y'all talk about fighting the ghost. He's fighting the walls, for sure. Like, I'm in your walls, like, straight up. Like, he's doing it.
He's actually in the wall.
Literally.
The voices. Gotta go fast.
That's his 15th F smash on the block. All right. Ooh. Powered up minecart, maybe? I'm not sure if there was red on that or not, but either way, gonna give Raymondnoodles the first game there. That was a much slower game. We went down to about the final 2 minutes, but that's what Steve has to do to take those commanding leads against a character like Sonic.
Not only that, but Lazyzach.
Yes.
We see so many Sonics that are able to dwindle down that time, and you know, Steve especially as well. But Lazyzach is literally not like us. He's literally not like other Sonics, and we're seeing a completely different Sonic here. So it's so nice to see a different Sonic shine through here that's really aggro, confident, and just head on.
And as soon as you say it, go, not even left the screen. And Raymond getting tagged by Spin Dash in the corner, about to get edge guarded. Lazyzach definitely being like, all right, you know what? Playing fast was overwhelming Raymond. We just got to get back to that. And so far, so good. This is a huge start game for him.
Yeah, and Raymond needs to slow it down again. Has to find that timing to slow it down, or else Lazyzach is gonna stampede all over him. As we see right now with the lead, it's not looking good for Raymond. He's got to slow this down right now. And that's look like what he's doing for himself.
I like leaving the TNT around too, because Sonic does kind of have to respect that. I mean, you could do so much damage to yourself that is so far away from Steve. So you got to be careful here. But yeah, as Lazyzach is spending this time punching the blocks, because Raymondnoodles isn't around to get tagged by them, he's just using that time to start mining more instead. And I think that's a huge boon to the way these sets have been going for him. All right, so you see the up tilts finally coming out. Raymond getting that first big confirm he needs, sending him to 52 or 58, almost getting an unexpected stock with the top of that block right there. But Lazyzach still able to recover. Sonic's recovery is great, so not too surprised.
Once again, we are seeing that momentum shift though from Raymond being able to slow it down a lot, and Lazyzach honestly respecting it. So, okay, he's gonna walk away. He's gonna be like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, just going ahead and building a house there, slowing the pace now, and sending us to EPC Michigan real quick. But the minecart gonna lead to not a stock that could have been a disaster. Great response though, finding that stock from that Nair out of disadvantage. Yeah.
Raymond though, I mean, not behind whatsoever. Just kind of Lazyzach just kind of letting him have the materials, and especially that diamond right off of rip on that fresh stock here. We'll see if Raymond can close up this first stock though if he still wants to be in this set here.
Yeah, and this is for all the marbles. This is losers top 8 qualifiers, the final set before we have our guaranteed top 8 players of this C tier. Honestly, even with the Buzz not being able to make it, still a pretty interesting bracket. Still a lot of great players here. Also, I got to have the Buzz's badge because I guess I deserve that. I am the Buzz, as it turns out. I hate Rosie, but I am the Buzz.
You embody the Buzz.
Look at me, I am the Buzz now.
I'm the captain. I mean, that's quite literally what Lazyzach is telling Raymondnoodles right now, that he is the captain right now. He is in the driver's seat again. He's super patient and respecting everything that Raymondnoodles is throwing out because he understands that diamond is scary and he doesn't want to drop that stock. So he's going to take his time.
Yeah, those first 2 games, we saw Lazyzach get the lead and just continue to kind of smother Raymondnoodles' pressure. But now things got a little bit dire here in this game 4. And again, a lot on the line here. So Lazyzach slowing it down, taking full advantage. But I will say, of course, he's interacting with Steve less, so he gets, you know, more chance to stay alive on this first stock. Yeah. But that did give Raymond a lot of time for materials. He got a diamond in hand. He's only at 60. Tons of stone and iron here, so disadvantage is going to get really dicey if Zach's not careful. But as I said, he's finding some great damage in these confirms, and honestly, 1 bear or F smash away from making this a 2-stock deficit. Yeah.
Zach is not concerned whatsoever, even if he drops the stock, because he's already made so much percentage back, lapping up that percentage, and in a great comfortable position as well to just kind of be roaming free, playing around, being able to be patient here. Oh, and the up smash, yep, just caught lacking there. So
yeah, there's a great scoop hitbox on the front of the up smash, not so much from behind. We've seen that several times this weekend of Steve just barely missing it out of shield punish. And, of course, Zach going to take that for all it's worth and secure that stock with an up smash of his own.
Yeah, and it's almost like Lazyzach is giving Raymondnoodles a taste of his own medicine. You know, slowing down the game in his own way and being able to roam around, run around back and forth because he doesn't need to approach. He understands that.
He said, you want to camp, Mama? I'll show you camp. I invented camp.
I am.
I am camp.
I am the camp.
I am the boom boom gun. Yeah, just definitely taking this time. Sorry, Drag Race. Definitely taking his time here, but getting dunked by the forward air. Kind of waking us back up there, showing Lazyzach that he's not going to get to keep just moving around the skies for free. No Spirit Airlines. That is a great punish from Raymond.
Yeah, gonna have to give him that one, but again, Lazyzach turning up the heat still, not letting go whatsoever here. Raymondnoodles unable to get anything going right now, even with these diamond tools. It's not good.
Yeah, very little materials left, 100% to a fresh full 2 stocks here. Oh, and what an incredible way to end the set. Lazyzach chasing him up to heaven with that up air.
Where did he
Super
go?
Smart. And that's risky too, because like Anvil at that position is so terrifying for so many characters, but Lazyzach